So my wife and I watched our first movie last night on the list of movies nominated for the Best Picture Academy Award.
Anora.
Anora. Can't remember the name of the movie. Wonderful film. Acting is fantastic. Mikey Madison in the lead is magnificent. She is totally and completely believable as a Brooklyn Russian exotic dancer, escort, and all kinds of other things. I hadn't seen her in other movies, but she just brings everything you can possibly bring to this movie. Wonderful acting. I didn't know that the movie was going to be a black comedy until about the midway point, and there's some truly hilarious scenes in the movie. Well acted, not cartoonish or silly at all, but just downright funny. The story is very sad. It's a classic case of somebody looking for acceptance and love. It's an interesting twist on Cinderella and Romeo and Juliet. You'll have to watch the movie to know what I'm talking about there. The only criticism I would have is that some of the characters were a little bit like caricatures of other roles you've seen in other movies. The bad guys were a little bit much, I thought. A little bit too obvious. I thought the tension in the movie could maybe have been ratcheted up a little bit for my liking. It's a little bit of a slow burn as a movie goes, which generally I enjoy. Mrs. Hastings, not so much, but you did enjoy the movie, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
It's the sort of movie that will stay with you. It's the sort of movie that we're continuing to talk about the next day. It's a very interesting story. It's not the kind of story where they take the easy choices, where they are too obvious. They take you in some different directions that I was clearly not expecting. So I'm going to make up my own rating system right now. 1 star.
What?
2
What?
stars. 3. 6 stars. 6 stars for
Out of what?
out of something. Anora. Watch it. We did.